What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? I told you that the Suns were going to win game 3 by 15 to 20 points, and they didn't win by that many. They ended up winning by 3 points. But it was a lot bigger than that towards the end. They just hit some like last minute shots at the end and brought it a little bit closer, but it should have been a 15 to 20 point win. We basically set like a playoff record for hitting the least amount of threes ever. Like, we shot so many 3-pointers. I think we ended up shooting 14% from 3. That's horrible if you didn't know. Like, we made 3 threes. And we usually hit around 30 to 40% on a nightly basis. So, that's not good. That's not going to be if we want to win a championship, Jay Crowder, Cam Johnson, Shamit, y'all got to start making some shots. Campaign, I'm looking directly at you, my guy. I love you. You look like my boy Sid from Ice Age, but you need to start making some things happen. When you're going out there right now, it's kind of being a disaster. And it hasn't been that way since you came onto the team. So you're going to get it going. I know you are. But we need you to start making some plays. You're turning over the ball. You're not making great shots. You're gonna pick it up. I know it. At least Jay Crowder and Cam Johnson played some pretty good defense. We held them pretty well. Brandon Ingram is like impossible to hold down once he gets that mid-range going, though. He had a great game again, and Jay Crowder actually is guarding him very well. It's just, how are you supposed to guard 6'8" with arms that are like 7 feet long? You just can't. So it's like he has some KD in him. Like, Kevin Durant is built into Brandon Ingram because he's so tall and lanky. But he also has like 0 for 10 built into him too, because he is a streaky player. So I think winning that game was huge for us. Obviously, we have another game tonight. Predictions for this one, I think it's going to be a lot closer. Obviously, we had a couple things go our way with Jackson Hayes getting ejected, CP3 going off in the fourth quarter again. So some things went our way last game. Nothing that was like the Jackson Hayes thing went our way, but he's just an idiot for doing what he did. Like, what are you doing literally just shoving a dude? Like, that was blatantly very bad on his part. But going into this game, I'm expecting a lot more of what we just got. DeAndre Ayton absolutely eating. We destroyed them in the paint. JaVale McGee ate it up in the paint as well. So I would like to see them get that going, but then add another dimension of it of Mikal Bridges driving a bunch. Because Mikal, obviously, is out there for mainly defense, and he can put up 20-point games pretty regularly. So I want to see him slashing. I want to see him get into the rim because he's a great finisher. I would also like to see Shamit start dunking on people more. Like, we got him as a shooter, but man, that guy's going to be in the dunk contest next year at this rate. Holy crap. That dude's got some crazy bounce, which I said in the last video. And then he went and had a nutty dunk again. So maybe keep dunking on people. I don't know. If you can't make a 3, might as well just go up there and just get it done. But I'm expecting us to win. I think it's going to be a tough game, though. Obviously, taking 2 on someone else's court is never easy. Ideally, our defense shows up again. We held them to basically 100 points, which I predicted. So hopefully we can even hold them to less than that, because hopefully Brandon Ingram doesn't get it going. But he's just a good player, man. It's hard to stop him. Same with CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum has a ton of playoff experience and just a ton of basketball IQ. So it's really hard to completely shut those guys down. Mikal does a good job of shutting down CJ, but he's another guy. CJ, anyone in the NBA, if you get it going, literally anyone. Look at, what's his name? Pitchford for the Pritchford, whatever his name is for the Celtics. He's gone off 2 games in a row and no one can guard him. He's the most average player in the league. Bruce Brown, he's been going off for the Nets. The most average players can go off in the playoffs if they get it going, because the NBA is just full of so much talent these days. So, prediction, Suns by 5 to 10. I think if Suns win again, but it's going to be difficult. It's never easy to win on the road 2 games in a row in the playoffs. So I wouldn't be surprised if we dropped this game, but it would be literally amazing if we could go up 3-1 coming home, because it looks like we're going to have some pretty quick series on well, it's going to be a really long series for the Mavericks one. So, and that's who we're going to be playing next. So if we can get a week off with Book's injury, that would be absolutely humongous because obviously Luka's back. That series is tied up 2-2 right now, and that series is looking like it's going 7 games. And then on the other side of it, we have the Warriors are currently just dominating the Nuggets as everyone kind of expected. And then we have the Memphis game. They're 2-2 as well. That's probably going to go 7 games as well. So got an exciting playoffs ahead. Ideally, the Suns, we're going to keep it going. But predictions for this game, I'm thinking some DeAndre, and I'm thinking Mikal's going to have a little bit more of an offensive game. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Go Suns, and I'll get you guys later. Peace.